once again, bringing in the power and the presence, the essence, as we call in that which is most beautiful, that which is most tranquil into our hearts, breathing that through. As we bring forth the second blessing of the 12 blessings of life, I welcome you all. I am Karina Shah, and Grandmother Alushama is here at this time. Welcome, Willow, coming in. Thank you so much for joining in on the circle.
I'm not late, am I?
No, we're just building the resonance of the circle.
That's good.
For joining. I'm still going to be calling in more of the energies, and then we can go around the circle and offer up our thanks and our blessing for tonight's gathering. Acknowledging the gift in our hearts, in the gift of the moments in which we are faced with the opportunity to stay in that center, even as we know the profound amount of shifts that are occurring right now on so many levels of our being. I ask you so gently and so lovingly to come into that heart space of presence, of essence, as we tune. And in the resonance of this circle, know that what is placed in the center of your heart goes into the center of our gathering. May we abide. May we be bathed in the frequencies, in the clarity, in those frequencies. So wherever you are right now in your space, if you have your water nearby, if you've got your blankets handy, if you can get yourself into that comfortable, sweet spot in your life. Since the last blessing was delivered, many, many things have unfolded for us on the planet, in our countries, in our homes, in our hearts, our hearths. And we have so much to honor, to appreciate, and within ourselves to celebrate. Even at a time when we know that this time that we have been preparing for is happening, we're in it. We are in the center of it. And we are the center of that hub of creation. And just as we create this circle together and build a beautiful heart from our collected, our co-creative heart essence, so too in our communities, we are doing the same. And then that rippling out. Each of us stands at the center, like a hub in a sacred wheel. And that hub in the sacred wheel that we hold and uphold in our presence. The more that we are willing to be coherent, which is be in present centered consciousness, in this moment alive, alive with all that is offered to us, with all that is presented to us. So just take this moment, if you so choose, and just take your right hand and put it underneath your left hand, if you so choose. And just feel what it is like to be held. And then for a moment, just gaze into your hand and just see, whether it's metaphorically or whether it's physically, that you can say, I am held. I am held. This hand is held. We take the left hand because the left hand is the hand of receptivity. It's receptive, what we draw in to our being. And we feel that. And we feel that presence powerfully. And just breathe that through now. And as you're gazing into that hand that you're holding, sense the presence of what is being asked of you as you gently just take the right hand and just caress that left hand. Just really, really paying attention to what is contained in that presence, what is felt as you hold it, as you touch it, as you are with it. And as you are just gazing into that beautiful hand, and you're taking your right hand and just holding it and feeling it, even just this moment of just taking both of your hands and putting them together, with the left hand clasping the right. And just saying to yourself, you know what, we're in this together. We're in this together. I want you to just feel that presence like this. So I got it like that and I was holding it. Then I went like this and I said, we're in this together. I'm holding your hand right now. I want you to feel the presence of grandmother just reaching over and putting her hand in yours and saying, you know what? We're in this together. What does that feel like to hear that? We're in this together. Breathing that through. So we took the hand, the left hand, and we put the right hand underneath it. And we had this moment to gaze, and we touched it. And then I just took this right hand and I put it inside the left hand, and then I clasped it together. And I said, I want you to feel the power and the presence of the gift of who you are. And grandmother holding your hand. And you holding each other's hands in this circle. And all of us together, feeling that vibration as you breathe into it. All across this world right now, and in many dimensions, this is the message that needs to be heard more than anything else. I'm holding your hand. I'm supporting your presence and your blessedness. And we're in this together. Now you just take that left hand again and you take the right hand and you just hover them close to one another without touching. And just say, I see you. The left hand seeing the right hand and the right hand seeing the left hand. I see you. You are witnessed. I recognize you. This is the moment before the fingertips touch and the hands come together. But just feel the currents going between the fingertips. Breathe into the love in your heart, in your presence, in all that you are. All that you are. Feel the blessedness in this moment. You can even say again, you know what, I'm with you. I see you. And as grandmother has always so powerfully gifted to me and my being, if everybody could just mute their sound just a little bit, because there's someone that's got some sound coming in. But what she said to me so strongly and so powerfully again and again and again, you know, with these open arms and open heart and all that she archetypally represents as the grandmother of presence, is, I see you, I hold you, I love you, I appreciate you, I thank you. And then you bring those fingertips together and you bring those hands together and you feel the power of the prayer pose that brings it right into our heart center. I thank you so much for coming here this evening. I thank you so much, and I love you and I honor you where you are. I've put you all on mute for just a little bit, and we'll unmute in a second, and then we'll share our names, and we'll share where we are, and we'll share our blessing. But as we put our hands together, feel the essence of your whole being completely seen, completely honored. And as we had spoken just a short while ago, you know, like this clasping of the hands, I got you. We're in this together. Breathe into that. Breathe into the beauty of this moment. And breathe into the power of all that you are. So that when we are giving the blessing of our being to all that we are and to all that is presented before us, and in our prayer and in our blessedness and in that feeling and vibration, you can so gently say to yourself, I'm here, and I am here for you, and I am here because we are here together. How often in those moments where we may be alone, where we may be going through something, have we needed this? Have we needed this? These circles that are forming through all of us, each one of us creating our circle, everywhere on this planet people are gathering for many different reasons, but their voices, their hearts, and their beings are feeling a call at their core. It doesn't matter what side of the issues they're on. There's something in them that's impelling and compelling, and it's coming up from a deep space, and it's being activated. It's being energized by a collective agreement, a profound collective agreement that we would be here together at this time. We would witness, we would join in, and that we would be in the perfect place, in the perfect space of where we are in our being, whether we know it or not. We have volunteered, we've shown up, and I am here to say that I hold your hand in my hand, and that grandmother holds my hand and holds everyone's. And whatever it is that you are experiencing in your life, wherever you are in your life, this is the moment of acknowledgement. This is the moment to just say and to hear and to feel this wide expanse of hand to hand, heart to heart, being to being. If you so choose, breathe in and release with the sound of awe, the sound of the heart. As my left hand goes on my heart center and my right hand goes over top, I'm feeling such a profound and deep welling up of resonance and appreciation. So I'm going to unmute, and I'm going to give you the opportunity to let me know where you are on this beloved planet. And I'm going to just go to my little control panel here and do my best to do my unmuting. Unmute all. Okay, now I'm going to find my way back to the circle. There we go. So welcome to everyone. I'm Karina Shahal. I'm just north of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I call it this circle in honor of grandmother and all that she offers to communities. This is for the second blessing of the 12 blessings of life. So I'm going to hand it over to my left, which is Clarissa. Hi, Clarissa. Welcome.
Hi, thank you. So I'm Clarissa, and I'm here in Toronto, Ontario. I offer to the circle my deepest presence and love.
Thank you. And now I'm going to go around the circle, and below you is Willow. Welcome, Willow, to our circle.
Hi, thank you, Karina. I'm happy to be here. I'm in Calgary, and I come just with joy and peace.
Thank you. It's an honor to have you.
It's an honor to be here.
Thank you. And below you is beloved Anastasia, loving spirit. Welcome to our circle.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm happy to connect. I felt a pull. I woke up this morning not feeling so well. So I was gonna pull out and I just couldn't. So I'm here for as long as I can. I may lay down and I may zoom out early, but I bring commitment.
And where are you located in this beautiful world?
Barrie, Ontario.
Thank you so much. Hope you feel better.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Beside you is Tracy Whitted. Hi, Tracy.
Hello, I had to unmute, but I mute because I have pets. So hi, I'm Tracy Whitted. I live in Santa Fe, New Mexico.
I'm listening to this call that my friend does. Where she...
Please don't talk while someone else is talking. We'll have to mute you. Okay, sorry about that, Tracy. Go ahead.
That's okay. So what I bring to the group tonight is patience and loving tenacity.
Ah, thank you.
Welcome.
Oh, you're welcome. And above you is Eula. Welcome, my dear. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I think I'm on. I'm in from Lakewood, Colorado. And I'll be putting myself on mute because I also have pets who wanted to join and are on the bed with me.
That's okay.
What I bring is my chosen name, Eula. And in honoring the Godhead in each of us, to whenever we even glance at another being, to understand that at the core is the unconditional love always. No matter what happens, in the end, it's there, in the beginning and in the end.
Thank you. That's so beautiful. Glad to have you on the call. And beside you on my screen, we have Lynn Canal. Is that correct?
Lynn Canali.
Hi. Very nice to meet you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you, Karina. I just stumbled on you yesterday. So I don't know much about you at all. I don't know. I think it came through my Facebook feed from a friend of mine called Darlene. She lives in Barrie. I'm from Barrie, Ontario as well. There was somebody else here from a Barrie.
Loving spirit. Yes, you two must connect.
I think we were meant to. So I'm not quite sure how this evening goes, but I'm getting the feeling that we make an offering of some sort. Is that right?
Whatever you would like to give as a blessing to the circle. And you don't have to if you don't want to, but you're welcome to do that.
Yeah, I'd like to bring loving compassion and loving compassion and empathy and just blessings for everyone.
Thank you. That's beautiful. I'm so glad you're joining us for the first time, and we welcome you to the circle. And just whatever you feel in your heart to participate with or not, it's always, grandmother says, if you so choose. So there's guidance, but it's never ever imposed upon us. So thank you. And below you is my dear friend Shelley Darling. Hi, Shelley.
I'm off. Oh, I'm off. Okay. Hi, everyone. Except I'm on the top of my screen. I just bring a sense of gentle ease tonight. Noticing rare moments of feeling pretty exhausted tonight. And just here to hold the frequency of love and be here to receive, which feels really good. Thank you, Karina.
And where are you in this beautiful planet?
I'm in Sarasota, Florida.
Yummy.
Soon to be flying west.
Well, I'm so glad to have you on the call, Shelley. Thank you. We have a couple of callers here. There's 416274. We welcome you to the circle. Is that you, Diane? Hello? Okay. I'll just let that one go. And we have another call in U01. I'm not sure who you are, but we welcome you to the circle. It says call in user 1. So welcome. If you want to offer your name or your location on the planet and any blessing to us, we welcome it.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes?
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you. Who is this?
Oh, okay. My name is Graciela.
Oh,
I was invited by Ana de Santis.
wonderful.
I am in Toronto.
Yes.
Yes, I bring to the circle a big open heart and love and gratitude to the circle.
Thank you so much.
And all the participants.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Greatly appreciate you being here with us for the first time. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I have William. I'm not sure if you want to speak or not, but welcome, my dear. Where are you from, and what blessing would you like to bring to the circle?
I just want to bring to the circle that everybody has a beautiful ancestor, and all the ancestors always pray for us every single moment, hoping that they can see what we see and we see what they can see. And when each of us speaks, I just want to say that my ancestors bow to your ancestors, and it's so beautiful. And the circle is just amazing. The level of trust in all the ancestors here are just amazing. And I wish I could share you with the illustrations, but it's just a feeling of knowing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. And where are you located on this beautiful?
I'm located in Seoul, South Korea.
Welcome.
But I got the messages. I got the messages from Clarissa's ancestors and your ancestors that I'm supposed to be near you too. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. I'm going to go to Anna, Goddess of Light. Hello, Anna.
Hello, everyone. And Graciela, thank you so much for coming on. And I hope your daughter's joining us. And if she is, please let Karina know. My blessing for everyone in this circle is celebration of the truth of who we are in the remembrance. I am so excited for all of you, and I love you all so much. And thank you. We are co-creating the most amazing, amazing space right now. Thank you.
And where are you located on this beloved planet?
I am in Toronto, Canada.
Thank you. Even though I know where you are, it's always nice that everybody has a little kind of sense of it.
Yes.
Okay, and Charlie Riverman. Hi.
Hi, everyone. And I'm Charlie Riverman, and I'm in York, Maine, USA. And I bring an open field of resonance. And as I listened to each of you, I was reminded of something that was given to me, an anagram for the word soul. And I've posted this often, but soul, if you break it down by letter, I was guided to be reminded that soul is source of unconditional love.
Oh, how beautiful.
And that's what we are, and that's what we remain in this circle. And so I bring my peace, light, and love to each one of you as the soul I am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Such an honor to have us all here. Okay, so I'm going to now go into a grandmother. I did try to speak and see if this person here is available. Hello, this is that you, Diane? I just wanted to give you one last opportunity to speak.
Okay, you just muted me. Now,
no,
I've been trying to,
okay,
can you hear me?
Yes, please, just, it's okay. Just say where you are and what your blessing is. Hello?
I'm in Toronto.
Yes.
And I have been invited by the animals to remind us that they are all with us.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Sometimes when I'm doing these circles, I have to tell you, I might ask in the future to have someone be a co-moderator for me, because sometimes the technology can be a little much when I want to go and expand into light body essence. So if there's any volunteers anywhere who would like to consider the next meeting, I am open to that, because I want to go as deep and as far as I can to share all of the beloved blessings from grandmother possible for each of you. But in the meantime, I shall do the best that I can to make sure that the technology is working to its utmost, so each of you can have a grand and beautiful experience in this journey. And as we are tuning in and receiving the second blessing of life, which is essence, the essence of all that is contained in each particle of being, in each wave of creation, in each moment, in each tiny little itty-bittiness and ginormousness of it is all there. And the essence is like a beautiful vapor of the spirit. And when we breathe, we're taking in the vapor, or what's called prana. And the prana that we take in can be so present with us when we are present with it. Sometimes in our day-to-day life, as we go about our business, we don't realize that the whole field is just charged with this essence all the time. And it's always inviting us into some precious moment. If we but take the time to just gently slow down some of the external issues or external stuff going on in our life. Even if we're doing something as simple as washing dishes or driving a car or whatever it is, it doesn't have to necessarily be a spiritual experience, so to speak. But since we're in this circle right now, I ask you and I invite you to go deep and step into that space within your being where you can feel what's called the essential nature, or the essence of all that is. And it is a flavor, it is a vapor, it is a wafting feeling in our being, and yet it pervades everything. There is awareness in this essence, it is alive. And prana, or kita, or chi, is the vibratory, living, breathing essence of that profound spiritual source that many so long to have and be connected with and be always in that space, not realizing, perhaps, or knowing for sure that it is always here and it is always within us and it is always available to us. But it is an invitation. It is never a demand. It is never an expectation. It is an offering. If you so choose, just take this moment to close your eyes. And to breathe in. And feel. To feel the gentleness and the ease that is available to us all in this moment. When we are cultivating the frequency, or when we are accepting that invitation, there are times during these sessions where I may ask you to open up your hands as if to receive tiny little dewdrops, like tingles in your hands as they fill with that vibration, the vibration of that omnipresent space of the love of all that is. The heart of your heart, the core of your core, is always there. And it's always inviting you in. It's inviting us all inward. So as we breathe in, if you so choose, and connect in and feel that, feel that blessedness, feel that beauty. Feel what rises up to greet you. An omnipresent field that rises. And I hear it's a joyous return. There's a welcoming committee there. Every aspect of your being that has been dwelling in all forms and all dimensions that is associated and connected with you, your soul groups, those that you love near and dear surrounding you, but in the center, there is only the presence. There is only that which is, that nameless essence, like the silence and the stillness at the core of all that is. And as we open up to receive that essence from the very planet upon which we dwell, the earth, Gaia, Mama, Sophia, the essence of that womb of welcoming, our earth mission here, little seed that God planted, and now it's sprouted into us, into each of us. And it's been held and cultivated lifetime after lifetime, time after time, where we have stepped into a form to bring the essence of our being through that mission, through the grace of our being. There is comfort here. There is a welcoming warmth and calm. There's a warm liquid ready for you, like a cup of tea or hot cocoa or something that you could just drink and take in. There's a beautiful meal laid out for you, something like the love of all that is would prepare, that would nourish and support you. Everything that could bring you even deeper into all that you are is offered. We spend a good period of our time in this place here in the physical world, where we hear about survival and competition and all of these different ways in which we have to make it, and all these ideals and concepts. And yet, the essence, the vapor, the presence says, you are always provided for and taken care of when you open up your heart and open unto that which is, when you accept this invitation that is offered to you from the love of all that is. When faith abides and the driving force, some call it the libido, some call it the will, some call it the desire for desire, the need for need, the want for wants, is gently offered into the very hearth, into the very warming fires of presence and essence, where we can actually experience what's called the form of transmutation, which takes that will, so to speak, or all that we intend intensely, and brings it into the space of a divine resonant awareness that everything that is longed for, searched for, desired, wanted, needed, the wants of wants, the needs of needs, the hopes of hopes, can be gently warmed and welcomed and transmuted into the loving care of the most expansive field of love. In that invitation, in that warm, comforting drink, in that nourishing meal, in that loving embrace, in that soft, tender touch, in that compassionate witnessing, it is there. We are held. As I did at the beginning, it's like taking a hand and putting something underneath it saying support. And then taking that hand and putting that hand in the other hand and feeling the embrace. I'm holding your hand. I've got you. We're in this together. Collectively, wondrously, we are always held in the very profound essence of this blessing. And as in all blessings of life, they are the invitation. So you are welcomed to drink of this warm drink. You are welcomed to enjoy this meal. You are welcome to be here to receive this. You are always welcomed, if you so choose, in the unfoldment that occurs, in the opening of your presence unto that essence. May I say this to thee now, that as grandmother expands in consciousness within this vehicle, as more and more of the light body essence, that which fills the vapor of this soul, expands, she says, I yield to your divinity. I bow down to the greatness of the essence of you. I touch the ground that you walk and the feet upon which you carry your being. I bring the anointing vapor and essence of all that is to thee. I touch your feet, for they carry the very beginnings, metaphorically, archetypally, from each moment that you have walked in presence and form. And as I gaze upward into your eyes, I see all universes, all light, all that is in you, in all. And I say unto thee, breathe in whatever you wish to receive. Feel this warm liquid of my love and this meal of my essence, and feel the gentleness and the tenderness and the power and the presence of all that you are. How many times have you prepared a meal, brought warm liquid, done this for others? Now it's your time to receive this in. Now is the moment, and the moment is now, and it is eternal, and it is forever. And whatever you bring to this meal that you so lovingly may receive, it gives to all. In the receiving of this, you are gifting so many. In taking this in, allowing it to come in as it is always there, you then have the experience of this emanation through you sent forth through all your generations, all your lineages, all your families, circles, friends. They too have the welcoming through the gesture of your acknowledgement of your being. Breathe that in. As it rises, this omnipresent field of love. Grandmother in her expanded nature, what is called the Oversoul, or an overseeing body of principles that is always saying, are you ready to acknowledge the gift of who you are? Are you ready to open that gift and look in? To see and feel the message that comes from partaking of that gift. And as that message is given, so too receiving the lesson of the embodiment of your being. And in doing so, the truth which cannot be spoken, but it can only be felt, that which is emanating and imbibing in thy being is there. And that truth is the seed that you carry, the gift that you are. Feel that now and breathe it through as this offering of sound is given to thee. Take this moment to really, really honor and acknowledge and feel and connect. You may want to place one of your hands on your heart and open up one hand, because liquid love is being delivered. Maybe you just want to keep your hands right here, whatever feels good to you. Maybe you just need to lie down right now, get a comfortable, warm blanket to wrap around you, or the heat may be rising in your being. Whatever it takes for you to get comfortable, find that sacred space in you and allow yourself to receive. Grandmother is speaking now and saying, dear hearts, if there is a sense of pain or suffering or wounding that you're feeling in your being, in your life, anywhere on the planet that you may attune to, bring it to this hearth, bring it to this home, bring it to this space now, so that it may feel and experience the sacred gift of this essence. Perhaps there's a family member, or there's just a place within your being where you may need some extra comfort. The mother's womb opens and brings her joy and light and brings her great harmonizing essence. So we lighten, enlighten. And as this vibration travels through all of the chakras, what's called the energy wheels, from the main 7 to the masterful 12 to the connecting to what is called all the nadis, which are the tiny little energy fields in the body, and the river streams, what we call the meridian lines, and we feel all the power of this presence flowing liquid love and essence. As we tune the heartbeat in training into coherence. Coherence is the present-centered clarity, present-centered courage, the present-centered commitment, the present-centered connection, the present-centered certainty, present-centered confidence, present-centered consistency, present-centered clarity, together in this field, cohering the cooperative forces. Everything in my life is in total cooperation with the highest and deepest presence in the essence of who I am. You may choose, if you so do, to go along with me in the vowel tones. In whatever note works best for you. We're all muted right now, so you're in the comfort of your own space. The ancients knew that singing and intoning the vowel tones brings forth the liquid essence to rise into the vehicle. They call it the golden tones of creation. And in their alignment in frequency, they bring forth a harmonic tuning or attunement. Bringing all of this liquid love into the heart presence, what we call the seat of the soul. If you so choose bringing that into the heart center, wrapping and embracing your being, breathing this through ever so gently. As we connect into what's called the rainbow bridge or the rainbow body or the diamond body, as we feel the colors of frequency, the colors of the light of this attunement move through, whatever it is that you may be receiving is exactly perfect for you. As it moves through the chakra system, it is aligning. And we're bringing up the neutral code through the Sushumna. We connect to the Ida and the Pingala, and we feel the receptive feminine, the transmittive masculine, connecting into the neutral chord as it rises up, connecting in to those frequencies of color, light, and sound. And you're welcome to just flow in the silence. As more of this sound comes through, as I'm being guided by grandmother just to continue to sing, to bring these transmuting codes into your being. She says she's whispering messages into your heart. She says she's kissing every chakra to bless it for the divine essence of your being. May the heart of humanity and all sentient life, all that is, organic and inorganic, all life, all that is, feel, know, reside, abide, be in this tender essence, in the blessedness of this blessing. Dodate no no So where have I been? And where am I now? And where will I be? All come together in this moment. I stand within this presence as I breathe in the vapor of this essence. I feel descending down through the omniscient field of the Supreme Intelligence, the opening of the crown, the Pater, Father Christos Ananda, Shivananda Nahate, O wise grandfather, the mind of all divine thought, quiet stillness. Om tabe tu tabe tane te, amitaba tane ate tare. Om mare te te wa te iham, om dare tare te te wa, je je maha te wa, om tabe te ade wa. Shesha, Shesha. And all the grand planes of existence, in all dimensional consciousness, in all space, time, we feel the great intelligence of the purest light arriving as it is always here. To bring forth this elucidation. Ananda, I am that I am. Mutveya Tetinya Twa. There, within the within, I reside. Take this moment to pause for the calling of your being, the vision of your heart brings forth a message, a vision, an offering. As you have received the invitation, so too now comes this great becoming for the great vapor of light that descends through this essence of the essential nature. Brings this vision. Bring this vision home, the indwelling, the mansions within the many mansions, the hall of records, the libraries of liberation, the wisdom of all ages, descending in simple elegance, that which is plain and whole and holy, the immaculate cause within all causes. Breathe in if you so choose to receive this now. This vision of the calling of your heart, the calling of your soul, the spirit, spiritus, the sacred, the book of the divine, chapter by chapter, there in your whole essence, transmitted now as a vision of your being. As we gently tap the third eye to acknowledge what is within. As we feel this wisdom and vision come in, we rise to the crown. To confirm that in this physical form, there is the spire or the top of the temple. And as we move to the back of the head, where the neck and the head joins, we call this the inbox, what receives in. Rising up through and descending down, the great pranic tube, woven through the ligatures, the muscles, but in through the spinal column in each one of the vertebrae, touching all the nerve endings in the physical form, but connecting all to the spiritual rivers in the physical and the spiritual temple. Bringing this back now to the throat, where all this divine expression is there. For what goes in and what comes out of this mouth, may it be sanctified and so holy and sacred that what is received, brought in, is nourishing and supportive, and what goes out is loving, nourishing, and supportive. If we were to imagine that the food we take in are the words that come out, and that is food through our mouth, and the sound, the language of our voice is food given forth, echoing, nourishing, loving, and supporting. And since we're all muted, you can say to yourself and to the world now, whatever it is that descends through that vision, if it is just a sound or if it is a word of comfort, like a food that is sent out through these lips. Something as the same as the sacred that goes in. If we pray for grace over the meal, may we pray for grace over the words that come out. For language and speech, as it begins and as it forms and as it grows, and as we understand the written, but the speech, the voice, from the crown to the third eye, to the back of the neck, to the throat. And as we work our way down to the heart, we can feel that the presence of the heart rises to the throat. And there, the graciousness of our being and the words that we give, may they be infused as the same way that we take in the food, may they rise up and out. We come to the heart and we feel the messages. We feel the love, the nourishment, the liquid presence, the essence that we take in from this gift, from the vision that descends. So that every gesture, every act, every loving thought, every loving feeling, every moment that love can be given, that love can be received, that love can be honored. In this temple, in this moment, I give this to thee. For my value is assured, my worth is intact. I am whole and holy. I am worthy and deserving of all good things. Just hear those words as they are spoken into your heart. Say them out loud or feel them in your consciousness. I am worthy and deserving of all good things. Breathing that essence through. For what we have taken in the holy is now coming in to the solar plexus, and we can feel how it digests and metabolizes in this secondary brain, where we can feel the instinctual nature. We want to do something with this. We want to act and to create. And all the digestive juices and all of the things that are flowing through our body are taking that nurturance, taking that essence and melding and creating with it. In building the body and building the cells, so what we take in the sacred and what we give out in the sacred goes in through the bioelectric field. It's the energy of the essence contained in each moment of presence and each morsel of the divine being digested through our systems. Just as we're breathing it up and through into the third eye, we're breathing up. And eating and drinking and speaking and feeling and connecting and loving and digesting and metabolizing and creating. Think how the essence within is constantly cohering, collaborating, and connecting to us in different vibratory frequencies together. And right here in this beautiful belly and solar plexus hara area, just take your hands and rub it around like if your mother had done when you had a bit of a tummy ache. And just feel how wonderful it is to just inspire the fire. Say that to yourself, I inspire the fire. I inspire the fire. Isn't it great to have a belly laugh? I inspire the fire. I am the fire that inspires. Breathe through this smile and breathe through that experience. You can go one way and you can go the other. And you can just feel how your hands just moving around is just saying, thank you, belly, and thank you, all systems inside that are doing their part to push through the sacred essence and move it through and connect me in even deeper into the action of the flow of the creation and metabolism and metabolization of the act of bringing this vapor and essence into form. From the formless, from the breath, from the food, from the liquid, from the feeling, from the thought, all these things connecting now right into the belly. And the belly saying, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I ignite. I ignite. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I inspire the fire. I am the fire. I am the fire. I inspire. I inspire. And the Father says, ignite the light. Light the spark. I want to unmute you all right now, one by one. Unmute, 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 unmute. Unmute, 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 unmute. I want to hear. I am the fire.
I am
The fire.
I am the fire.
I am
Get
the fire.
inspired.
Ignite the light.
Ignite the light.
Ignite the light.
Ignite the fire.
I am the fire. And in the desire of the fire, I ignite the light.
I ignite
I ignite the light.
The light.
I ignite the light.
I ignite the light.
Because each of us is a spark to the flame. And how beautiful it is to have a sore belly from laughing so much, from the inspiration and the metabolization of what is descending and what we are receiving, and how in this region of the physical form and the spiritual form, we take that energy and we want to play with it, and we want to create with it. We want to bring holy acts of beauty into form. Just like up here, I am worthy and deserving of all good things. And down in here, it's like, yeah, baby. Yeah. And I'm going to spin this around, and I'm going to play, and I'm going to create something with this.
I inspire the fire.
Yeah. Inspire the fire, ignite the light. Inspire the fire, ignite the light. Inspire the fire.
Inspire the fire, ignite the light.
Fire, ignite
Fire the fire, ignite the light.
Fire.
Inspire the fire, ignite the light.
The light.
Inspire the fire, ignite the light.
Fire the fire, ignite the light.
Fire the fire, ignite the light.
Fire the fire. Ignite the light.
And everybody has a little giggle going on in their belly. A little giggle. A bigger giggle. And there it is, right in there. So we understand the appreciation of the creation, the beautiful creations. The beautiful creations. Yeah. Until it moves into that beautiful, sacred frequency of where we come into the energy of the creation, of the feeling of the flow. And it moves into the energy of Eros, the energy of the interplay of the divine feminine and the divine masculine, in love, in Eros, in playfulness, in creativity, in creation, in the sexual nature, in that innocence. Why innocence and sexuality in one location? Because it knows not what it is but the act of creation through love. We know of the energy in many forms on this planet of sexuality devoid of love. And we know the feeling of emptiness that arises from that. But we know that when in that innocent form of pure love, when that is brought in, and everything is alive with that creation zone, alive with that fecundity, alive with that effulgent nature, how wondrous and beautiful it is to create from that form. So what do we give birth to? And what do we connect in and make love with within ourselves? Some call it the marriage bed, the divine beloved of our own presence, merging and connecting in a loving divine union within our own being. So that as we connect with the other, we are connected within our own being first and foremost. This energy, congratulations, bless you, to feel, to be, to connect, to sense. From that energy in the belly, it flows down into the beautiful, sacred, and divine zone where life can form, where the very life essence of our being that is so innocent unto itself and so sacred in its total loving devotion to bring forth more life, more loving essence. It wants to unite with the light. As we have ignited Ignite the light, unite with it. In that union, in this orgasmic expression of our being within, we begin to understand the power of the creation force, the sense of being, and how beautiful that is. As we breathe that through, as we know on this planet there has been much trauma and drama in this area. We know that it has been used and abused, and now it is time to reclaim it back. Now it is time to feel the sacred womb and to connect into the light rod of the Divine Father and the sacred womb of the Divine Mother as they unify in our own being and as they orgasmically connect together in the Divine Beloved of our own being and the source of our creation and all that we are within, and how beautiful and wondrous that is. If there has ever been a moment within your being where you have ever felt a sense of wounding or trauma, or even felt that on the planet, the distortions that have been created, that we feel how they are returned to the perfect harmonic. In any area of our life, but more than any other place, we know that this is the great wound that is being healed. This beloved place where love dwells in its most purest and rawest form. And Grandmother so gently says, take this moment to reclaim the first moment of discovery of that essential orgasmic energy. It is in your physical form, that it is in your metaphysical form, it is in your spiritual, emotional, mental, physical, and all areas of your being. I unite with this light as love from above, descending and returning me home to that blessed place. May the wombs of all wombs, may the heart of all hearts, may the lingam, the rod of the divine light, be restored and felt as a purifying, transmittive energy as the receptive opens and the divine masculine enters. That he does not enter the temple until the goddess has welcomed him in, as we know the gentleness of that heart and the blessedness of that soul. And we in our divine feminine form and we in our divine masculine form have both of these energies together. So as the Mother Divine and Grandmother says, reclaim this if you so choose through the breath of the being. And if you're comfortable just squeezing that area in your musculature and feeling it, just for a moment, feel that area. Really connect into it, where it is in your physical form. And say to it, if you so choose, I love you, I thank you, and I sanctify you. You are holy and whole. I love you, and I thank you, and I sanctify you. You are holy and whole. What a wondrous gift to be a part of creating life, to either holding it in the body or giving it forth through your seed. What a beautiful gift. May we honor it and cherish it for what its true essence is. Breathing that through as grandmother just offers some sacred sound. For wherever there is a wound, there is an opportunity for harmonization. In a way, an aperture opening into the divine. From the crown to the third eye, to the back of the head, to the front of the throat, to the heart, to the hara, to our divine sexual organs. The womb is pulsing with the womb in the heart, and the womb in the heart as an aperture, or the womb in this beloved planet, the womb, and the pulsing of the sacred fragrance of that womb at the core of all creation in our physical universe, in the galactic construct. We feel its pulsing presence as it receives the divine seed of creation, holding it and birthing it. And as that womb opens, we hear this message. I welcome in all that is whole and holy. I sanctify this gift. I honor this light, that which enters in through its purest presence, brings forth the seed of creation. They join together within this vehicle as I am that I am. I am that I am. As we descend deep into the very root, which is here for us all. Through that cord of being. We travel down that route and feel the mission of our being. So as the vision has been delivered through those essential wheels of formation coming to the root, the sits bones and where we sit, and where we can relax and open up to trust for the vision that descends is met by the original seed of the moment of our birthing and the rooting. I am here. I am whole. I am home. as we breathe in. The vision and the essence of that vision. From the seed of our beginnings, the inception of our heart, therein rises up the mission and the vision together. We may feel the swaying current, this spiraling vibration, as our bodies begin to sway and spiral and move. Allowing, if you so choose, this gentle spiraling or swaying. Even if you're laying down, you can just feel it moving through your body. It's the turning of the wheel. It's the very force of creation. The spiraling of a nebula, a Milky Way, a body, a being. And as it spirals, it weaves up the spine. The essence, the essential nature. The song of love, singing in the spiral. The word of light, descending through. You may feel called to just bring your hands together without touching as you're experiencing this spiraling motion. Fingertips apart, but just feeling that beautiful, beloved, aching presence just. everything that I am, everything that I have asked of, everything I have longed for, desired, wanted, and needed is right here, right now. I am all that I am. I am all that I am. I am all that I am. I am. I am. I am. I am all that I am. I am all that I am. I am all that I am. I am. I am. I am. I am all that I am. I am all that I am. I am all that I am. I am. I am. I am. I am all that I am. I am all that I am. I am all that I am. I am. I am. I am. Breathe this up. Let this flow. Let this be. Let this glow. Breathe this down. Let this grow. Let this flow. May I know. Bringing the water in to the vessel, if you so choose, as some of you have already been drinking. As Grandmother offers in these moments of closing, if you so choose to receive a gift and a message from Grandmother, she will move around the circle for you. You are welcome to receive this if you so choose, or you may simply say thank you and move on. As we breathe in this essence, thanking and blessing and honoring. Before these messages come, she's asked for some gazing. And since I'm looking at my little blue light in my camera here, I'm gazing for her into each of your eyes. And in this loving gaze, and in this warm embrace, may you feel, may you see, and may you know the light and love of your own true nature. And for those that are calling in, you are being gazed upon And for anyone who wishes, as Charlie has done so beautifully, bringing their hands up to receive more of this blessedness. When we gaze with wonder, when we see through the heart, when we breathe into this gaze and acknowledge the gift, all that we see before us is all that we are, all that I am. I am all that I am. I am all that I am. I am all that I am. I am. I am. I am. So in these last few minutes, this half hour of our experience, as we have received our waters and blessed them, if anyone has brought their glass of water, we hold that up now. If you have your water with you, if not, you can metaphorically experience it, and if you do have it, holding it in your hands. The affirmation that the grandmother so lovingly gave to us, I am all that I am. I am all that I am. I am all that I am. I am. I am. I am all that I am. I am all that I am. I am all that I am. I am. I am. I am all that I am. I am all that I am. I am all that I am. Breathing the vapor and the essence of our whole and holy being into the water. And if you feel called in any of your practices to work with this mantra or affirmation, please enjoy it. It is yours to use as you so choose. Our collective heart in the center of this beloved circle is here now, honoring each of us as grandmother offers to give forth the gift of message. Is everyone welcoming to receive this?
Yes.
As we bring forth this message now, we begin with Clarissa. And so we ask that each of us now put our hands up as we imagine her in the center of the circle, as this is being bathed to her in honor of her. Dear one, you are here now. You are seen and you are honored for all that you are, exactly where you are. And there is nowhere better to be than right here with thee. For you in your blessedness, for you as the cause, for you as you are. Receive this now into your heart. There is a warmth and a love and an honoring giving to you as you spread this out through all that you do. Your heart is a vessel of creation. Your mind is a calm, still, open, clear message of light. There is nowhere to go and nothing to do but breathe in this love, in this light for all. Sending us to you now, breathing in each of us and releasing the sound of awe if you so choose for her to receive this. Putting your hands to your heart, Clarissa. Thank you. We honor
you.
We honor you. Moving now to Willow. Again, bringing our hands up. You get to put your hands on your heart, dear Willow. And everyone else gets to beam and bless you. For the dear, sweet heart that you are. There is a balance going on of the receiving and the giving, the gently rolling in and the gently moving out. When we are capable of clearing the paths, clearing the passageway, clearing the opening so that we may receive, and we feel this in our being. This is the unfoldment for you now, right here, right now. Wherever you've held yourself back from shining a little brighter, wherever you have gone like this when you wanted to go like this, whenever you wanted to smile bigger and wider than anyone else in the room, but you went a little smaller just to make sure someone else could shine and smile brighter. Now's the time to get the Cheshire Cat on and smile wide and open wide and let it in. Receive in this gift of appreciation and clear out the feeling of diminishing and restriction. Let in the gratitude, let in the appreciation. Let yourself fully receive and let the burdens go. Wherever the burdens go, my new life will grow. Wherever the burdens go, my new life will grow. Wherever the burdens go, my new life will grow. Wherever the burdens go, my new life will grow. Tingling little hands and fingertips going to you now. Tingling little hands and fingertips going to you now. Big smiles, big smiles, big smiles, big smiles. Take it in, take it in, take it in, take it in. You're so loved, you're so appreciated, you're so honored. Wherever your burdens go, what's going to happen?
My new life will grow.
Woohoo! And dear Shelley, darling, where you are, no picture on, but we see a beautiful picture of you. If you happen to still be here, Shelley, darling, we just are beaming so much of love and appreciation to you right now. Everything that you create, everything that you are, for how many different fields of energy you uphold, how much you, I'm unmuting you there, girl, how much you uphold, how much you give, and how much you create for so many beings, so many beings, and so many levels. We're beaming to you the deepest, deepest honoring from grandmother right through you. And she's saying, girl, let it go and let it flow. Let it glow. Let it grow. Let yourself really, really let it go. Let it grow. It's okay. It's okay to not know, but just to glow and to flow and to let it grow. Right now, just to feel that. Ask of this divine resonance. Ask anything. It's there for you, as we are its beloved proxies, as our hands are beaming so much of appreciation, so much love, so much honoring to you. The question that grandmother says, how much can you really take in? How much are you willing to grow so you can, how much are you willing to expand?
Hi. Just a sec.
To you, we honor all your lineages, all your lifelines. Ding, 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 ding. Do you feel it?
Thank you.
So go now to Eula, who may be underneath some covers asleep right now, but that's okay. Our beautiful angel.
You gotta be kidding.
We put our hands up to honor you. Time to soar and to fly. The wings have strength to hold you high. Time to soar, it's time to fly. The wings have strength to hold you high. We honor the beauty and the blessedness of this being. What a gift you are to humanity. Let yourself be seen, unveil, and shine so brightly. Time to soar, time to fly. Your wings have the strength to hold you high. And these gifts you give are the gifts we receive. Thank you so much, dear heart. Thank you, thank you. In your little slumberland, wherever you are. Thank you. As we move to color, I don't remember your name in Toronto. We thank you and bless you. There you are on your phone. I wish I could see you, but you're there. And we hold you in our hearts because you're in the center of the circle. I believe you're a friend of Anna's. So we just want to thank you and honor you. Hello, dear heart. I saw your light on your phone just go green, so you're in the center of the circle now. And we put up our hands to honor you. We bring forth a message from grandmother for you. Have the confidence to follow your heart and open your gifts. Have the confidence to speak your truth and to love. Love all that you are. You are welcomed into this divine circle. You don't have to earn the right to be anything because you already are everything. You are perfect just as you are. There isn't anything that could be added or taken away that would not shine more brightly than the perfection that you are. There is nothing that could be taken away or added that could shine more brightly than the perfection of what you are. Receive this energy, this healing, and this harmonization. Grandmother honors and blesses you now. Thank you so much for being a light in places where very few have walked. So that's what she says to you now. Oh.
Thank you.
As we move to Diane Devigne, and honor you now. You're in the center of our circle as we put our hands up to honor you and to bring forth the healing, harmonizing light of presence and essence into you now. This is the moment to open up that magnificent book of wisdom where the words that flow through, it gives solace and peace to those that struggle to find the words of wisdom in their own being. May the book of wisdom in your own soul inspire the light and ignite so bright for all the shining souls that need to hear and see the wisdom that flows through you. In your innocence and play and joy of being. There you are, as you have always been. And breathe this through now. And since you are honoring the animal kingdom and the furry ones and all the winged ones and the walking ones, we give that extra blessing to them too. Because what would we be with all that nature in all its glory? Thank you so much for bringing that to our circle. As a guardian,
Thank you.
feeling that now. As our hands, you can't see, our fingertips are wiggling and thanking you. I hope you feel those tingles through your soul.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we love you. You are loved. Each and every one in the circle is so loved.
Thank you.
As we move now to beloved William, in the center of the circle you go. In quiet stillness you flow. In the center of the circle you go. In quiet stillness you flow. This is grandmother. In the center of the circle you go. In quiet stillness you flow. Where you grow. Where you know. Where you are forever whole. And grandmother says the very smallest gesture is as wondrous as the largest sweeping movement across the planet. For it is said that the butterfly that flaps its wings can move the very flowing essence of the whole universe. We say the planetary flow, but grandmother says it's as simple as the wink of an eye in the quiet, silent stillness of the flowing essence of the heart. Remember this as we send this to you now. How simple and elegant it is to give and receive. Breathe it through. As we move now to Tracy. Ah. Hi. Ah. We're all getting a workout putting our hands up like this and home. It's so beautiful. There is a shining light that flows through the divine mind of this intuitive soul, grandmother says. It beams brightly. Feel it now. You are so wondrously honored and appreciated in this moment. Full circle we come. A little extra for us all. She says, heart tingles and vibrations to you for all the healing that you do. Heart tingles and vibrations of the dew for all the healing that you do. She says it's actually DEW. The dew of the divine flows through the healing heart.
Love it. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you all.
As we move now to Anna, beloved Anna. Right in the center of the circle you go. Feel our love. Okay, it's working. Oh, gentle heart, be kind within. Silence the tiny little movements of the critic that once in a while steps out like a tiny little gremlin, filling you with moments of doubt. Should I, could I, wouldn't I, why didn't I? And that little gremlin just wants to sit on your shoulder and bathe in your darshan, because all it wants to hear is, it's okay. We're going to do this together. We'll figure it out one way or another. We're in this together. And then that little gremlin just turns into an angel and goes, okay, I got it now. It's safe to be here. It's okay. I don't need to know everything that I already know. I don't need to know everything that I already know. I am that I am. I am all that I am. Feel that love, feel that tenderness, and feel how all those little parts of you that are wondering and curious are like little tiny angels saying, yes, yes, I can, and I will, and I am. Do you feel that?
Yes, I will, and I am.
All together now. So be it, and so it is.
So be it. So it is. Yeah.
Woo! Okay. Thank you. As we complete with the great riverman himself, oh, wise water bearer himself. No, you get to take this in, guy. We get to honor you, oh great wise being. Wow. I only hope you can hear what is being sent through this being, because there are choirs of heavenly, earth, and angelic spirits of beings, ley lines, dragon lines, the lines of creation all over this planet are singing your song in thanks. They are gathering around you and they are saying, we so honor this wise being for being so wise. They say you are the great listener. In your heart, in your being, in your soul. Right under your feet, little tiny tingles are rising from the earth, and all the elemental essences surrounding you, swirling like millions and millions of butterflies swirling all around you, lifting you up so you can look down upon the earth. And I hear grandmother says, he wanted to be an astronaut just so he could see what my body looked like from space. Well, guess what? You're going to get that experience and you don't have to die anymore to do it, because we're giving it to you right now. Feel it. We're lifting you up because you have lifted us up, and we are so grateful. Thank you so much, dear heart. Bringing our hands all together in the center of the circle, each one of our blessings, each one of our messages, each moment of all the time we have been together here are woven in eternity. There's so much thankfulness and so much blessedness for the first and second blessing has been delivered. And you are its first receivers. May you allow this to emanate through your being if you so choose, as you bring it forth to your communities, to those you love near and dear, to the earth, to the stars, to the heavens. It is our honor and grandmother's great blessing that you have chosen to be here in this circle. And as we close, may you offer a word from your heart, just a few, to complete, beginning with Clarissa and going around the circle to Charlie. Go ahead, Clarissa.
Wisdom.
Thank you. Willow.
Oh, extreme gratitude. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And Eula. Is there? Hello. If you can say anything, great. If not, it's just a hand.
He's mute.
Unmute. There we go. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. And beloved friend of Anna, anything you would like to add in the word of wisdom to our circle? Thank you. We're hoping that we're hearing you.
Thank you.
And to Diane, anything you would like to add to our circle?
Be in relationship to yourself and others.
Thank you. And to beloved William.
Mine is be respectful. Be respectful for everything that we are and we can be in our thoughts and with our eyes. And when we're respectful, sorry, it's just coming out now. Be kind with your respect.
Thank you.
Just be kind. Thank you
so much. And Tracy?
Kind, heartfelt blessings.
Extending around. Thank you. And Anna?
I am sending you all waves of inspiration. Aloha.
Aloha.
That's good. Good. That's good. That's a sign.
And Charlie? Oh, we can't hear you. Let me try that again. Go and say that again. Sorry, you were muted.
Okay. Two words came to mind, and it's wonder and magnificence. And the message is be the wonderful magnificence that you each are.
Thank you. And grandmother asked if we can complete with the affirmation that came. You can say it out loud or quietly. I am all that I am. I am.
I am.
All that I
am.
I
am all that I am.
I
am all that I am.
It goes 3 times. 3 times I am all that I am. And it finishes with I am, I am, I am. I know I sound like a choir master, but let's give it a try. So 3 times. I am all that I am.
I am all that I am.
And then I am.
all that I am.
Okay, we're going to start right now. Are we ready?
Yes.
This is going to be the fun part at the end. 1, 2, 3. I
am all that I
am.
I
am
all
all
that
that I am.
I am all that I am.
That I am.
I am. I am.
I
am.
Yay! So be it and so it is.
So let it be said. So let it be done.
Thank
Blessings.
you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
you all.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you all for showing up and being here. Such a
So
joy.
lovely. Such a joy. Thank you.
Dreams.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Good night.
Bye.
Sweet dreams.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Take care. Sweet dreams. Good night.
No.
Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye. I just keep on staying on and saying goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sweet dreams. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. We love you all. Good night. Sweet dreams. Good night.